Hey guys, what's up? We're back for some more Saints Row the Third, and this is Stop All the Downloading.
This is the greatest piece of machinery I've ever seen.
Glad you're happy.
Oh, like help me get it up and running.
So, it's ready to go?
Been ready for a while, actually.
You could have called, you know.
I know, but I need some time with this.
Honey, you need help.
This isn't like a gun you can just pick up and shoot. You need to know how it works, get a feel for its power, make sure it isn't too much to handle, learn its quirks.
Actually, that's exactly like a gun. Or a car.
Trust me,
Or a man.
it's not.
Or a woman, if you're into that sort of thing.
It's not the same.
So, we ready to go then?
Yes.
I don't know why I backed that out the whole way and then drove around the corner when I could have just got off of it and walked around the corner, but
I'll explain it again real slow. I want to broadcast your subconscious into the Decker usernet. Then you'll be able to interact with the avatars of users and corrupt the abstract representations of data that are the cornerstone of their online operation. To do that, I need...
A Nemo chair, of course.
What chair?
Nemo, neurological electromagnetic on gyroscope. The KGB destroyed the only one in existence.
Deckers have one.
Impossible. How could they miss the signal?
They're keeping it here.
Clever.
Okay, nerd time is over. What is this thing? And Kinsey, for fuck's sake, keep it simple.
I need the chair to stop the Deckers.
Thank you.
I had a complete brain fart. I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyways, not related, but I've been kind of slacking a little bit with my uploads the last few days, but I've been
Once
feeling
we get to
like
the nuclear
garbage.
plant, I'll need to cut the external power
So-
uplinks to the main
and
building.
I didn't want it to like,
easier
it
to
was
take
starting to
a chair?
affect like
Well, we
my
could.
mood and
Why
everything
not
like that.
circuitry to fry as we try to disconnect it from the power grid.
And
We definitely don't want that.
like I was just
Yeah.
kind of grumpy and pissed off a little
so,
bit
am I gonna
because
be comfy while hooked up to this thing?
of
How
some
should I know?
different health
Yeah, but my ass
issues,
needs some
and
padding.
it kind of
That's
I
what
didn't
you're
want it to
worried
like
about.
show through in the
If
video,
your
and I
ass is
didn't
gonna be
I
comfy,
couldn't put
The girl
like
deserves
100%
to be
into it,
pampered sometimes.
so I just felt like I'd rather make nothing than be
Wanna
like
listen
real
to some
half-assed
music?
about
No,
it.
thanks.
So that's
No
why
upbeat pop songs
the
to brighten
uploads
the
have been
mood?
kind of
Not interested.
sporadic the
You don't
last
like happy
few
music,
days,
do
but
you?
God, no.
Classical?
got everything
Hard
sorted
rock?
out and
Hardcore gangster rap.
Okay, you're lying.
should get back onto a sort of regular schedule. So it's tough too because the last couple days there's been some sporadic nice weather too, but I'm gonna try to get back into getting a vid up a day. But I hope to have all these Saints Row videos up before the
All right,
pre-sequel
here's the
comes
power
out,
uplink
and then
locations. Keep the Deckers off me
be
while I
doing some
disable each one.
pre-sequel videos. Yes. I'd like to do some Hyrule Warriors videos, but it's just with the way Nintendo is, it's just not even
This looks like
not
it.
even worth
Buy
it
more
really.
time to shut down this power node.
No problem. I love action.
Maybe you're as good as they say.
Goddamn right, I'm as good as they say. I would love to see this as like some offbeat, just over the top, stupid action movie, but
Down out there? You can't be serious,
kind of
Kinsey.
tough
Sorta.
because
That's
the
one.
premise is
Two more to
so
go.
ridiculous later on that I could see it not happening. Plus, you know, there's that whole thing where video game movies suck, which I don't understand. That they've reached a point where comic book movies are becoming awesome, but they still can't make decent video game movies. And I know there's like a lot more to a video game than there's a comic book. A comic book, you have a pretty fairly static story and all that, but it's not like you have to make straight up recreations of a game. I mean, look at Dead Space. Dead Space has so much expanded universe between I think there's 2 comic books, there's a couple novels, you had the 2 movies, the 2 animes. I think that might be about it. If they ever made a Dead Space movie, it doesn't have to have Isaac Clarke in it, you know? And I think that'd be an easier sell to general audiences than anything, because I mean, if you think about it, the fans, if they really are fans of a franchise, they don't give a fuck. They just want to expand the lore of whatever game, and to the casual movie-going audience, then it's not like it really matters if they play the game or not, if the movie can stand alone on its own two legs just fine. Like if they made a Dead Space movie, I'd rather see them base it off of the novel that was kind of like the origins of the Necromorphs and stuff like that, you know, things like that. Like this Assassin's Creed movie, which got pulled from its release date. You know, there's a lot of. I mean, it could be cool, but I don't think it's gonna make a good movie. At least with something like Uncharted, you know, you get a lot of stories you could pull from. It doesn't have to be Drake's fortune, you know, it doesn't have to be a rehashing of that story. It can be a separate entity and a different adventure that he went on.
Kinsey, I'm getting worried.
Although I am curious to see how this Heavenly Sword movie is going to turn out, because it's basically that game was basically a movie in and of itself, so I mean, but at the end of the day, all I care about is there's a Deadpool movie coming out, for sure, official release date, and that makes me feel good in my cockles, somewhere down in the subcockle area. As long as it's even like a tenth of the awesomeness as the little teaser they showed at Comic-Con, then I think people will be alright. Gotta love rocket launchers. Yeah, who else could shoot that dude in the head and make him explode? Alright, let's get up in the helicopter here and carry on with this. Find this chair.
Alright, you have to fly around the area for this to work.
Okay, well, do your thing, and I'll take over from there.
It's simple. I measure the...
Don't go all school teacher on me.
Right. Forgot.
Which,
Figure out anything
they
exciting?
kind of
There's a lot of
double
power
characterize
output
the
coming from
boss.
place,
Like, the
so
boss
it's
isn't
hard to get a
stupid,
lock on the chair.
But we'll
but-
get a lock on it eventually, right?
I
maybe.
need more
I don't
time.
know. Also,
Got it. It's right under the main cooling
seeing there's a
tower.
few
Okay,
announcements
time to get that.
Just you, and you'll have to take the quick
about
way.
some
The Deckers
different
may
things
argue
going on in
it's trying to keep
gaming.
it from us.
I
There's
find
a
it
quick way?
kind of weird that so long after the fact, the Final Fantasy 13 games are coming to PC, which is, it's like, why? I mean, I didn't know there was a huge demand for those games to be coming to the PC, because, I mean, let's be honest, not a lot of people like them. Or they did, but I mean, like,
I'm in, Kinsey.
Cut the chair from their system by disabling the router connections.
there was a lot of
Basically, I
people
pressed
that
the off button.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
had some distaste towards those games, and I mean, I kind of liked the first Final Fantasy 13. I didn't think it was terrible. It could have been better, but I mean,
It's no way to fight a lady.
it wasn't the worst thing I've ever played. The combat, I think, saved that game. I liked that that aspect of it. We're getting towards the end of this video too, and I kind of want to touch upon something I mentioned in the last few about this whole Microsoft and Mojang purchase. And there was a comment that Microsoft doesn't see any reason why support should stop for the Sony consoles and the Android phones, or Android platform for Minecraft. And even Mojang said that they think that there can be a nice cohesive thing there, but they can't speak for the third-party companies involved. And I think if Microsoft and Sony can put all the bullshit aside, which I think they can. Phil Spencer's a reasonable human being, and I think Sony isn't stupid. They don't have morons in their board when it comes to the PlayStation brand. But I think this would be a really good sign of the beginning of hopefully I'm not going into the realm of unified console, you know. I don't think a single console world is good. But if these companies can show that they can work together on something like this and put aside the bullshit for the benefit of the gamers, I think I'm hoping that effect trickles down, and maybe you'll see less and less of this.
Okay, the router's
PlayStation
shut
sucks, Xbox is better, and you're just an Xbox.
Maybe
PlayStation's
still
better.
plugged in?
Cut that link too.
Because if it's kind of like when parents are fighting, you have to pick mom or dad, but the parents are getting along, so mom and dad are both cool, you know. Hopefully, that might have been a bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying. Watch this. All right. Anyways, end this video here, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.